Rachel is a hybrid professional. She's a solopreneur, which means she runs her own desk as her own business. She's in high-end vacation sales and earns on commission only. Besides this, though, she and her husband own a different business together. Her husband runs operations and she develops the sales team. This distribution of effort worked pretty well for a while as long as business was good, but wasn't growing too fast in either of her roles. But as business began to grow, first in vacation sales and then the family business, she was pulled in just too many directions. And more than anything, she felt really sad and sometimes disappointed in herself because she wasn't spending much time with her children, Tom or Tamika. Her personal habits that kept her in good mental space were evaporating, leaving her feeling pressured most of the time and often somewhat worried, kind of like she just couldn't turn off the worry button. After a couple of years of this, she realized things weren't slowing down, and even though they were successful, this wasn't the good life she and her husband had talked about or planned on, and all this started wearing on the good nature of their relationship as well. And even though they thought about this as good stress, their lives just were looking stressful, whether it was the good or the bad kind. Now, Rachel had been hearing about us for a couple of years. She reached out when she made a decision that there had to be a better way, a way that would restore sustainable flow, more peace and joy, and continue growing business in both her roles. As she worked with us, her big aha came when she learned one of the simple principles of flow, which is this question: am I gaining energy or draining energy? To be fair, this one question has been a light bulb for a lot of people we've worked with. Because she learned so much about herself through the wealth creation and strength-based capability assessments, she learned how to identify how she gains energy and what to do when she's doing too much of what drains her. This is the key that has helped her grasp how to let go and put the pause on worry, especially when she's trying to make decisions and create sustainable flow, create balance, not from a perspective of self-improvement, rather from a perspective of emerging through knowing more about her strengths and applying them in new and different ways. In Play 3, Illuminate Your Path and Supercharge Flow, there's 2 assessments with this part of the playbook. This is where you get the information you need to understand how you're motivated and inspired. It's essentially the blueprint for your sweet spot. And as a leader, entrepreneur, or solopreneur, you know that no man is an island, meaning we all need others to play with us, to create and build with us, to make things happen that are bigger than ourselves. That thing can be connected to your personal bounty and wealth, or your energy and flow and health, or creating something bigger through your team and business. Maybe it's even influencing a movement. So wherever you are and whatever you want to manifest, personal freedom, greater balance, and a flow more effective with your team, expanding business, and creating wealth or transforming your health, you are in the right spot. When you blend what you learn here in Play 3, what you learned with your super strengths in Play 1, you are really on your way to illuminating your personal path and supercharging flow. The first part, Adventure Past Resilience to Zen, focuses on how to operate and manifest in a higher state of flow with your external world. If you want to experience more balance and sustainable flow while you're building and creating, there are 8 different paths. Here you'll find out which one is right for you and take the steps to align how you're naturally motivated and what you're manifesting. The second part of this play, Breakthrough Flow, now this is the third kind of strength that we've been talking about. What you can do with what you have. These strengths bridge who you are and how you're motivated and inspired with what you do to accomplish your vision and goals. So, what can you do even before taking the assessments? You can become more aware of those things that you're doing in your business that takes too long or too much effort, those things that take you out of flow. Make a list, then set an intention to be open and curious about how you can do more of what gives you energy and less of what drains your energy. Then check out our program at imagineyourhealth.org. That's ORG. And follow us on Facebook and search Health is a Resource and click on Imagine Your Health, Science and Inspiration.